Hi everybody, welcome back to another balloon tutorial. Today we're going to finish up with a chick on an egg, and we're going to go ahead and add the little ball in there as well. So thank you for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, there's a button down below. You can definitely click on that. Even click on the little bell, that way you can get notifications, so when I upload something you'll be the first to know, right? And you know what, I'm actually going to take just a moment to show you something that's a little bit strange and different from what I normally do. So let's go ahead and do this. I was at a restaurant and we were playing with this toy that my daughter got, and I just thought, like, you know, I know some of the people that subscribe here probably have seen something like this before. Let's go to that right now. Okay, we're back. That was kind of weird, wasn't it? But maybe a little satisfying? I don't know. I subscribe to Dr. Pimple Popper. That's just something silly and different, I know. Really weird. Let's get back to the twisted. What do you say? Yeah? Okay. Alright, the way I do my videos is I will bring the sound down, and then I will twist while I do voiceovers. That way we can minimize the squeaking and maximize the teaching. That's right. So let's go over the balloons we're going to use for this, and we'll get right into it, okay? All right, let's go ahead and do that now. All right, so I got my round here that I've blown up, made it look like an egg shape there, right? It's just does that naturally, which is really good for us. And then I have an orange that I'm going to use for the beak and the legs, and then we have our red that we're going to use for the bow. And you notice they're not inflated all the way, okay? And then we have our yellow here as well. You see, I only blew it up like halfway, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Oh, the other two things is I have a black marker and I have a cutter. This is what it looks like, just so you know. Just clips to my pants. That's it, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with twisting. Let's bring that sound down. Here we go. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're going to be twisting we're gonna start with the yellow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to twist it into the egg. So the way we're going to start with is the head of the chick, and so we're doing a loop that is about 3 fingers. And you see I pulled the nozzle through, that way we could lock it so we don't lose it. Then I'm going to do 2 smaller bubbles, and those are about 2 fingers wide. Okay, there we are. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our green balloon, which is our egg, and we're going to twist it into that segment there. Okay. Like I said, I'm just going to grab that nozzle and pull it right through there, just so it's nice and secure. There we go. And then we can work the rest of the design. Alright, so we're going to do about a 1 finger bubble there, and then we're going to do another loop that's about 3 fingers wide. Alright, yep, that looks pretty good. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to twist 2 more segments, and those are going to be our little wings or arms, depends on what you want to call it. They're about 3.5 fingers. Okay, and I'm going to do 2 of those. There we are. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure that it goes around the front and comes right back to that loop that we did in the back, okay? And just twist into there. And that's going to be pretty much it for the yellow, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and break that off. And we'll go ahead and hide that away. There we go. You can wrap it around another time. You know, I'm just jamming it in there behind the head, basically. Alrighty, and so now we're going to do, now we finished with that, we're going to go ahead and go with our orange, and we're going to just do another 3 fingers. You know, that's how wide it is, and we doubled it up, and that's just going to be our little legs there. I'm going to go ahead and pull that nozzle through, don't want to lose that, and I'm going to squeeze the balloon a little bit, and I'm actually going to give myself enough space to actually tie that balloon off. So that's something you might want to practice a couple times. I'm going to keep that off to the side there. Oops, or put it in my shirt. I think this is probably one of the weirdest videos I've ever done so far in terms of, you know, the different things that I'm doing. So I let all the air escape from that balloon. You see that? Except for a little bit, about 2 fingers wide or so, and I went ahead and tied it, and it made the balloon like, you know, more of like a not a perfect you know, circle shape. You know, it's a little bit oval like. And I'm gonna go ahead and install that right there. And so now what I'm doing is I'm holding that balloon against the face there as I pull the tail around, and it'll help secure it in that section right there. So that's our little beak there for our chick. There we go. And that feels pretty good. Looks like it's in the right spot. And so let's go back to
our legs. So what I'm going to do right here to install them is I'm going to hold one of the tails there against the arm, and then I'm going to grab those other two and twist them together. There we go. And you know something, you could probably be done with the design right now, but you know, because it doesn't take long to get to that point, I'm gonna go ahead and add the bow, and that just takes, you know, the cuteness up a little bit, and it's really easy to do. So so I just did a loop that's about 2 fingers, a pinch twist, and I'm gonna do one more loop. There we go. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and break the balloon down towards the end there. You could even do more than that. And so I'm just going to do is make sure that I have the tail, and I'm going to wrap it back inside, you know, into one of the loops there one more time there, just a few times. Now that way we create ourselves a nice loop. And I'm just going to put my fingers in there, make sure to open it up, and I'm just going to roll it onto the bottom of the egg. You can go over the chick, it's really up to you. There it is, see? And now it's stuck on there, and you just roll it into place. Alrighty, stick around for the artwork, it's pretty short.
Alright, so we made it to the end of the twisting. Let's go ahead and go over the artwork, and we're going to keep it really basic. You can see from the other one that I did here, I'm going to follow the same thing. There you go right there. I'll make sure I hold it up nice and close for you to look at. There we go. Okay, let's go over it right now. In case you didn't figure it out, hey, no worries. That's what I'm here for. Okay, go ahead and straighten that out. So we're just going to do a little... There we go. So your cute little chick. There you go. Cool. Alright, let me go ahead and put this away. We made it to the end. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I always appreciate it. Hopefully, again, this is something you could use. Give this video a big thumbs up. I appreciate it. Comment down below. Like I said, I love chatting with you guys. And also, if you found that video to be disturbing or weird, I know, right? It's so uncharacteristic from all the other videos you've seen so far. But yeah, just let me know, you know, what you think of this, what you think of that, you know, that little gunk, whatever it is, who knows, I don't know, didn't have a smell or anything. So anyway, if you want to support the channel, patreon.com/jlomagic, that's one way you can do it. I appreciate it. And last but not least, like I said, oh, actually, let's bring this to an end by saying this is going to be the last Easter design I do, and then next week we'll do something different, okay? Just to keep it, again, just keep it, you know, moving and doing something fun. So until next time, happy twisting. Bye.